aqui, ó, ao vivo aqui. Vai lá, Delineker, escreve lá e clica no. Eu vou mandar o link pra você. Eu vou mandar o link pra você. Mandei no WhatsApp. Aham. Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match going to shake out? It's going to be exciting to see. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Definitely shuts out the jumper. No good up high. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Knockdown. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Taking stock. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Has radar up and running. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. They're low on both life and drive gauge right now. Burnout activates. Both sides are gonna have to fight without drive. One chance here may end this match. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? What'll happen here? In fold for the throw. It's too much. Player 1 with a good start to the fight. But can they keep it up? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Still very quick. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Lots of life to play with and full SA meters. What will they do? Looking to plan them with a pile driver. Looking for a chance. Uses the target combo as a filler. Smart. Ooh, what a smart throw. Picks up the counter. This is Toho Burnout. Tops off the tank and scores the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods take? Drops them from the air. Nice parry. This reaches some big damage. And fold. Nasty blow to the back of the head. What's next? Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Their drive gauges aren't full. This means less resources to use when an opportunity strikes. Okay, here we go. The overhead tonight. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Uses the target combo as a filler. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Stops the attack by using the drive kick. Knockdown. Lots of aggression from both sides. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Reads them. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Player one chases him down. Getting the KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Connects with medium kick. Headbutt. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Blocks the low heavy and uses the target combo as a filler. Perfect KO. They were in control. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Jump clutch plus anti-air. Ooh, what a smart play. Jumps up. Smart play. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Okay, here we go. Those moves are made in Italy. Both are raw super hard incoming. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Oh yeah.
Player one may be able to pull a fast one. It's best Toho burnout. Do they mean to do that? Reach out and hug him. Oh, they got him. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run down. Medium kick hits. Jump. Neither of them willing to back off. They hit each other. Combo with the target combo. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Taking stock. Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed pair KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. From up above. Brushes that off and keeps going. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Gets the jump in. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something. Still slugging it out at this range. Get your plates ready. Damage is on the menu. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Blocks, throws them. Big throw. Player one, oh no, they're stunned. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Folded up like a cheap suit. Player one can't use any pressure. What a finish!
Ai, não cancelou no especial, velho.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Back dashes for space. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters up the low block. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Drops them from the air. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Oh, putting the cherry on top. Devotes all that meter to the goddess of the hunt. They're about to get a big knockout kiss. Oh. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Nowhere to run. Meets them air to air. Closes it out. Player one is a force to be reckoned with. fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Vou pegar cara aqui.
Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging
Nossa,
combo.
mano, combou isso aí.
Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Backs them into the corner. Player 2 has the life lead. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Sticks the combo. Burnout is triggered.
Ah, bom saber que ele tá batendo.
Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. The jump in is denied. Big counter. And fold for the throw. That's what they came for.
Ela, assim.
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Goes for the rush.
Ah, sério que você fez um time?
Big super arcade. It's on. Are we gonna see a
Ver o
comeback?
setup que vai vir.
There's a change of sides. And it is on. Doesn't
Opa.
touch the road. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Jumps up. Jump. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves.
Ah, vai
Let's
tomando.
see if they can maintain this rhythm. Dribble! Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Oh, it's with the rush. Looking to follow up super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. It's the goddess of the hunt. I've heard of tough love, but not like this. Not like this. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start putting links in. Matsuka throws them in the line. Gets them with a Euro step. Noticeable life lead.
Ai, fora, demônio.
Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Medium kick into. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Carries the attack and uncomfortable space. Can they put each other on the edge?
Foda.
Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Takes a trip. Bops him with a target. Counters with the knee jab. Nice lead. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
Sabe o que ela disse, né?
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Impacts a no-go. Big counter. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it?
Mano, esse velho é chato.
Very slick with the combo. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Max SA.
Ah, velho, desgraçado.
Player 1 will need to use
Tá levantando, apertando soquinho esse velho.
life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Dangerous range here. So little life left. Yes. Drive impact for the win.
Drive
Last round,
impact.
people.
Ele tá ligeiro no,
All in from this one.
nos golpes. Esse velho, falando.
The last round. It's now or never. Tanks. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see
Ah,
if
eu tentei apertar antes. Eu sabia que ia ser beitado ali.
Super Arm.
Tentei beitar ele no meu golpe, mas não deu conta.
What's coming next? Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Dangerous crowns him from above. What's next? Gets the counter. Action. Both sides getting ready. No hesitation or retreat.
Isso dói, cara, na moral.
And that's Tommy. Devotes all that cheater to the goddess of the hunt. We're about to get a big knockout kick. Ooh. Let the Chernobyl rip. Can they close this round without relying
Morre aí, trouxa.
That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of his goddamn mind there. Player one was definitely.
Tomou o macete da avó Teresa. Esse cara... Na moral, velho. Só tem nego... Ai, caralho, essa aqui é uma conexão ruim. Só tem nego, mano, que jogou esse jogo aqui, velho. Tá no... O cara que eu acabei de ganhar aqui, ele tinha 100 mil pontos, cara. E joga daquele jeito, cê é louco. Na moral, mano, o cara só joga esse jogo, velho.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all
Olha lá
on
o
the
cara de
line.
novo. 118 mil pontos esse jogo aqui. Tá dando lag. Nem vocês, nem vou jogar essa porra.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to
Eita
do?
porra, mano. Cancela a partida aí, meu parceiro.
They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up.
Ah, na hora que ele tá ganhando, ele não cancela a partida, né?
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak.
Entendi.
Player one is in a tight spot right now.
O boneco teleportando, o cara não...
Execution and gameplay nets our fighter in perfect
Ele não
round.
cancela,
Player
velho.
two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Grabs him.
Nossa, pra mim apareceu que acertei ele, na tela dele deu Hadouken na minha cara.
Still slugging it out at this range. Knockdown and
Dele.
they quickly get back into the corner of the stage. There's the wall splash. They can't
Mano,
do
você não
anything
vê,
now.
cara.
Light lead is there, but still anyone can... Oh, man, with a rush.
Nossa, pareceu que acertou pra mim, velho.
Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a
Pareceu que acertou e sai fora, mano. Pra lagado. Nossa, veio fundo. De novo. Olha a minazinha que eu jogava. Pode que você tem com ela, você tem que bate, 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 bate,
You better have your
bate.
Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Não arranca a vida, rapaz.
Let's see what they try to do here in the
Ai,
first
ai.
round. Gets a chance at that jump.
Esse cara tá emocionado, hein, mano.
Grabs a solid advantage after that big combo. Next up, sticks the jump in. Backs them into the corner. Combo with the target combo. Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. The throw misses. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Will this super art connect? Starting something with the super. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Closes with the throw, hitting them with a smart stun. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The jump in catches it. And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Blocks the impact. Goes with a safe stuff with that target. Looking for a chance. Player one needs to use finishes with the throw.
Eu vou ser forte.
Oh, let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
E não jogar
Right
tudo.
back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player two has them legit shook in the corner. What are they thinking? Neither of them willing to back off here. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Not much drive to work with at the moment. Combo with the target combo. Life lead opens up. Making stop. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Big low reaching heavy. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Early round decision. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with a super arm. That's not gonna hit. Jump on super art. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Grabs and throws him away. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Scrapping it out up close. KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Hits him with a stopping block. Digs in deep to get that drive
Puta, esse judia do cara nesse conto.
It's the goddess of the hunt. I've heard of them before, but not like this. Not like this. Good presence of mind to pull the trick. Good decision with that throw. What's next? This is the time to low heavy. Here's Paul, huge tank. Connects with the throw. Genius read with that throw escape. What now? Oh, out of sight. There's a drive impact. And that combo finishes it. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in the fight.
Esse Wagner SF6 também é outro lixo, cara. Tipo, o cara. Esses caras nos outros Street Fighter é tudo de chão, tá ligado? Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
O Zed da vida.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Starts with a jump in. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Decent return on that combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Gets him. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Holds out with the block. Player 2 got smothered that round. They'll need to shake it off and show some more adaptation. Hits them with a psycho blitz. Goes with a safe look with that target. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Knockdown and... just goes for it at this range.
Aí eu fui garoto também.
This is going to be huge. It's a good spot to use the super. Oh, let's go. What now? Player 2 is in a very good spot. Oh, snipe. A single hit will do it. Amazing. What a finish. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Crowns him from above. Looking to follow needs to take advantage of jump.
Já mando, já, mano.
All the throw connects. Will this super art do anything? Excellent read. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can express them. Oh, son. Bad news is on that. Combo finishes it. Player 1 straight up outplays them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation.
That's cool.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps. The combo's there. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner.
Esse malandrinho vem andando.
Now the fun begins. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Controls the distance with a smart kill rush pass. The fighters continue to check each other and puts the super arms to good use. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Keeping them away. Still slugging it out at this range. Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Right lead is there, but still anyone's game. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Big counter. Deal some damage with that big combo. Player 2 has the life lead. Pressuring them in the corner. The jump in is denied. Break things off to take a quick breather. Grabs them.
Não pode bater no bagulho dele. Ai.
Alright, what's coming up next? Sticks the jump in. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Oh, easy tech. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so far. And fold for the throw! That's what they came for. Player answers with a psycho uppercut. Crafting it out.
Aí deixei também, né, o bagulho. Tocou level 2. Rapaz, essa porra. Rapaz, o Deus jab muito rápido, velho. Eu não tenho ele pra me saber quanta enfermidade ele tem agachado. Véio. Mas não é 3, né? Não é 4, quer dizer. Deve ser 4 até no puto esse porra. Ah, acertei conexão rápida de novo, cara aí, velho.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Aí vem o Rio lagado.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a chance at that jumping. Player 1 with the life lead.
Oxi.
Absorbs the attack and fires.
É foda, mano. Você nessa bufunha quando tá dando lag.
one creates a good corner opportunity. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. There's the life gap opening up. They need to lean hard
Porra, apertei agarrão.
to close it out. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Big, low, reaching heavy.
Rapaz, deve estar dando lag sozinho, não é possível.
Big throw. A quick breather. There's the wall spot.
Olha,
They can't do
acertei essa
anything now.
bosta, hein?
Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Max uses the gauge for a super arm.
Lag só pra cá,
Uses the
mano.
gauge for the
Possível, cara.
super. They are not playing around here. Player two just put themselves on equal footing with that. Reads the throw and escapes. Player one has got to work some magic with his limited drive. Flies in with a fist that keeps the pressure on. Player connects with the throw. Knockdown and gotta be careful not to whip at this rate. In there. Last round, people.
Eles estão andando pra trás só, visão.
All in from this point. Jump. This is gonna hurt. And bold. Nasty blow to the back of the head. Player two can't let all in with the
Ah, não, né?
What now? What are they gonna do?
Pô, pareceu que pegou pra mim.
Anticipated that throw. Their drive gauges aren't full. This means less blood. Perfect parry under threat. Connects with the throw. Player one can't use clutch anti-air. Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in and a dash? Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Flatline zone. Player two.
Ah, é foda, quer jogar de meus jogos, então lagado.
This experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talk? Jumps in. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. A nice chunky combo. They timed that just right to get the perfect pair. Player one chases them.
Alô?
Great work finding the creep being pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. Gets a normal hit from the driving pad. They're still good. Life lead opens up. Taking stock. Both fighters are barely alive. Scrapping it out up close. Blocks and folds for the throw. No
Oi?
escaping that.
Não,
Player two
alguém tá comprando meu nome.
most important first round.
Falando pra você? Não sei. Não sei.
Who's going to start things off?
Eu ia clicar ali pra ver, no cartão de crédito ainda apareceu a opção. Pois eu vou ver qual que é.
Can they keep the momentum? Lots of life to play with. Springs forward with the drive rush. Reads their mind and texts a throw. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Player hits them with a stopping power. Oh, burnout triggered. Player one has an empty drive lead. This is a very precarious situation. Full SA meters on this.
Vai tomar full combo também, tia da puta.
Super. Marisa delivering the goddess of the hunt.
Ó, mulher maromba, rapaz.
Player one has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? They back the opponent into the corner. Connects with the with noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Looking for a chance. This is gonna hurt.
Nossa, carregou bem na hora, cara. Carregou bem na hora, velho. Eu agora. Ah. Eita porra, o cara veio por tudo ou nada, do nada. Olha.
Amazing! Player one is looking at a grim situation. All
Ah, eu apertei o botão errado.
Solid anti-air. Taking chunks out of each other here. Okay, here we
Ah, morri.
can lead to some big. Are you kidding me?
Fui apertar soco médio ali no bagulho ali e acabei fazendo cagada.
It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. The first round begins. The lows locked. The Gladius throws them away. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner.
Ah, não empatei o médio. Cabeça dele.
Takes a trip. Gets a chance with that jump. No good umpire. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they do?
Eu odeio apertar.
Knockdown. Gets the KO.
Eu sei que ele pula, mas eu não sei porque ele não tá apertando pra baixo e gancho, cara.
That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Quando eu faço isso aqui, ele cai pra baixo.
They want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs.
Ele tá fazendo pra baixo e gancho.
Checks them with a projectile. Burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. There's a change of sides. The Gladius blows them away. Risky up close knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Drops him hard. Burnout dissipates. Here comes the corner pressure. Only a little throws him. What's next? Player 2 holding on to that corner and closes it out.
Esse dois socos não é punível. Ainda bem que esse cara é burro que não dá especial, né? Vai tomar a bolada. Não, burro. Ele tá pulando reto. Toda hora que eu fazia isso, ele não dava o socão pra baixo. Com a pinga aqui. Então, mano, não sei o que era lá ligando pra mim, falando a compra da sua aprovação da loja 100 de R$1.800 não foi aprovado, mas é no cartão, tava falando, que crediário, o quê? Será que tentaram comprar no cartãozão meu? Não tem limite? Ah, tentaram comprar aqui. Ai, ai. E que cartão será que é? É esses Ubank da vida, Digio. Eu vou cancelar todas as contas dessas bosta aqui, desses bancos arrombados. Só a compra. Eu pensei que fosse tipo. Às vezes eu confundo loja 100 com Casas Bahia e tal. Ah, eu pensei que era da cama lá e tal, né? Mas eu lembrei que eu paguei $1,5. Rapaz, esse tem aqui, ele é diferenciado. Olha aqui, ai, eu sabia que legal escolher lá, mas...
The end game now, it's getting tense. Picks up the win with the counter here. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Uses the the target combo with the pillar. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Next,
Ih, rapaz.
what'll happen here? Players, how will they utilize this? This is a burnout, but they may have a plan here.
Ele Bernard.
Is out the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt
Dá
about it.
morrer ainda, pô.
No way, that win wasn't close. That was 100% planned. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. He slips the grab. No good on high.
Mano, esses quem gosta de agarrar, hein?
Dangerous too. Easy
Sai.
to protect at this range. Look how to try and change the situation. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Fantastic reaction there. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Life lead opens up. Quick dash it. Takes a trip. Connects.
não.
Burnout triggered. Player 2
Oxi.
can't afford mistakes without that drive beat. Oh god, this is tense. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the
Oxi, tem
win.
cara que foi pra trás sem parar.
Pressure on.
Ai.
Closes the gap. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Side switch and will that parry change the momentum of this match? Super hard on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like
Tem que matar
it's
esse
nobody's
bosta.
business. Player 2, nice counter.
Eita porra.
A real test of nerve and eats it. Good drive. Whoa, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 2, overhead.
Ah, esqueci que isso aí dá confirme.
This is gonna kill. No
Aliás, não ter matado ele, não matei.
closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, what a smart move. Chin-right kick for a mix. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Both fighters desperately want leader here.
Rapaz, então.
Player 2 can't use drive anymore. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash?
Ai, eu segurei o bagulho.
Comes off the tank and scores the win. Player 2.
Tô errando essa bosta. É.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Good parry there and tries to throw but doesn't connect. Still slugging it out here.
Tá doidão?
Down. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Good throw, misses. Reads them. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Not shy with the grab.
Pensa que essa porrinha vai dar ainda.
Player KO.
Eu apertei o botão ali, não foi
Player 2
finisher dele.
picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? the match in the early going.
Por que eu não tô dando esse soquinho fraco nessa porra, essa mina?
Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Jump. Gets a risky pump in. Going in. Goes for the rush. Oh, burnout trigger. Looking to impress. This
Vai ter que jogar contra essa mina.
closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean.
Tá desligado lá, coisa ali.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. You're still in the early
Olha, ali eu tomei de graça, hein?
anyone's fight. Well, they managed
Ah, agora ela
to stay
cancela nessa
but they can't
botinha.
let their guard down. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. What's the play here? Gets a crucial back throw. What's
Eu tô
their game
tentando
plan
fazer um
here?
bagulho
This
aqui, mas
critical stage. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Jump. All right, what's coming up next? Jumps in. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 2 experiencing burnout. And focus too much. Player
um personagem nada a ver
picks
essa
up the
mina.
first round.
Mas aqui.
That'll give them a psychological advantage. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Goes for the super art. Goes end to end with a breezing off. Nice get. Will that super be the turning point? Player 2 can build off this lead. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Breaks the block with a throw. That's a counter. Oh, there's the corner now. Uses the gauge for a super art. The goddess of the hunt has arrived. Saying goodbye to that life gauge. Ugh. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a piston leads to some big damage. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. What now? Either fighter can use drive. Gets him with a hero step. Player 1 can't let this read the jump in perfectly.
Sério isso aí, né, meu parceiro?
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Uses the parry. Gets the jump in. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Puts one in the pocket. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Big counter. Takes a trip. Decides to buff up while they can. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a perfect execution and gameplay.
Tem que dar counter ali, senão
Player
é mais um
2
burnout
sets the
ainda.
tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Brings out the super art. How's it gonna work out for them? Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Both fighters planning something? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The Condor wind added a bit of juice to that attack. A quick breather. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Perfect parry. How will they follow up? From upstairs. Uses the gauge for a super.
É duro que se bater, eu aperto uma vez, cara, mas eu confirmo que eu tenho que fazer sai duas. Meu Deus.
That was a
Aí é fácil dar um hit confirm.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see.
Mano, como esse cara chega com 170 mil pontos e não fica no MR alto, velho? Como assim, cara? Os caras só jogam isso, cara. Tipo, mesmo assim ainda.
With the life lead. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 1 chases them down. Burnout is triggered. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps in. The low heavy gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. Was hungry for the grab. They return to center stage. Medium kick hits. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Connects with medium kick. Sneaks in above.
Caralho, agora passa essa fita dela.
Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move! No escaping that. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Parries the attack and uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What are they thinking here? Combo with the target combo. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Nice managed door. Getting those throws all pumped up. Player 2 gets.
Bailarino.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. Player 1 has perfect parry. How will they follow up? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Gutsy play with the grab. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Grabs and ooh, what a smart throw! How will they manage their drive gauges? Drive them back, misses! Burnout activates.
Caralho, cara, esfregou o bagulho e deu certo, né?
It's gonna turn out some big damage. Part ballet, part judo.
Agora arriscar o recurso.
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Who will come out on top in this final round? Super to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. It's the goddess of the hunt. I've heard of tough love, but
towers in behind.
not like this. Player throws them. Keeps them out. This may connect with the throw. Both guys getting ready. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in, a dash, big time whip. Throw. Player 1 stays the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. Not shy with the grab. This is the range where things get messy. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened? Charges forward. Player 2 chases them down. Okay, they trade hits. Player 2 holding on to that
Certo, eu vou pra trás.
Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
Ah, ele é um RPGzinho daorinha, cara. Pra você saber a história,
Player
assim.
2 brings it.
Tá.
Here comes a new challenger.
Dando louca, cara, eu tô legal.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today. All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Ai,
There's a
caralho.
punish counter right off the bat. What a lead. Uses this opportunity to really lay
Deixa eu
into the
apertar.
opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some. Oh! Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. All right, what's coming up next? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Taking stock. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Oh, KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Throw misses. Gets carried to the corner. Medium kick hits. Jumps. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. Good heads-up play going for that combo and do enough damage to finish the round. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
Ah, é, perdeu meu contato.
Handily escapes the throw. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Acerto ali o bagulho.
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. It's down to the wire. Adds on a bit. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Mano, tá perto nisso
Holding
aí.
on to that corner event. There's a
Olha.
wall splash. They can't do anything now. Chin right kick. It's a good
Eu
spot.
sabia que ia sair isso aí, mas eu apertei, mas.
Closing it out with a super hard finish. Nice.
Isso é bom por em atalho, isso também.
KO. They were in full
Tem que apertar em atalho, sabe?
Player 2 took no time to finish that.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
O moral do cara, eu lembro dele jogar porra nenhuma assim. Esse cara jogando
All
não.
right, first round. What's going to happen?
O jogo é de jogar, tá agora, né?
Combo to take a chunk
Pra
of
todo
damage.
público.
Still slugging it out here. The throw is escaped. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets a chance with that jump. Picks the drive reversal. Okay, they trade hit. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters planning something?
Guarda chinês esse jogo é facinho também, tá tudo público também,
They
né?
had the high hand with that air attack, but they're about to get crushed. Jumps up. Jump. They're trading attacks. Oh, burnout triggered. Hanging on for dear life. What a finish!
Ah, eu apertei
Last
ela pra
round,
trás.
people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. The last round. It's now or never. Still plenty of time left. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Super to show them what PhD and fighters can do for you. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Get your plates ready. Sick super armor use. Okay, here we've knocked them out of the air. Connects with the slow. Player 2 is in a very
Ah, mano. Não saiu o bagulho mesmo. É, dura, né?
no hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSM jumping kick. Ramachunga.
Não comba mais isso?
Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game.
É ruim
No
demais.
way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. What's the
Spin
play?
around.
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Grabs him. The counter is blocked. Heading into the end game now. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Gets
Os caras dão um soquinho da
player
coisa
one picks up the
agachado e não
first round.
pega.
That'll give them a
Um
psychological
pouco pra
advantage.
trás, né?
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. Gets the jump in. There's a change of sides. Smart play with the throw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a perfect execution with the anti-air. Closes with the throw.
Esse cara continua
Hitting him with
cocôzão
the
ainda,
smart
pô.
stuff. Player
Moleque,
1
foi.
brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a
Liga lá, Henrique.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Parries the attack and it's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Knockdown. Player one saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Nice cross-up. Very solid corner.
Mago do Johnny.
Life lead opens up. Taking stock. Burnout activates. Player 1 is a super arm. Puts the super armor to good use. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Had the radar up and running. Stops the attack by using a drive there. That's drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 ends the meter, hoping for a good return. There's nowhere to run. Charging in to get hands on them for the interdiction. Oh, let's go. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. So, what's next? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Player 1, this is gonna hurt. Burnout activates. Knockdown and life lead is there, but still anyone pay? Oh. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The combo's there. Player 2 with the life lead. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. What a finish. Great lead on the life gauge there. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. It lands a punish counter for the first hit. Pounding them with the La Chuca. Can they stand the heat? Brings out an early soup. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps? 3-volt? The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Burnout activates. Block connects with the throw. Player 1 will need to use their meat distantly to some big damage. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Looking for a burnout. Did they mean to do that? Oh, here we go. The lock doesn't set the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going. All right, first round. What's going to happen? He tries to bait him with the projectile. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. What's the play here? Lots of aggression from both sides. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 chases them down. Takes a trip. In a dire situation. Nice, perfect parry there. What do they do next? Add a little super juice into the KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Took him to the corner and a flash. Big throws. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. What's the next move? Hits him with a stopping block. Checks him with a boom. Goes with a sit and fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Both fighters planning something in there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Immediate jumping. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on smart play to stop the opponent. Soba thrusts out the pair. Player two with a slight, he's getting it all on the drive rush. Looking for a hold. Throws him. Amazing. Leans on the flash kick to get them out of a jam. Jump. Boom. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Jump. Drops him hard.
Ai, não era isso aqui, né?
Through with the throw.
Era só defender.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Overdrive arch. Hits with the overhead. Parries to cancel the fire. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Decides to go in with the target combo. Well-timed corner switch. Goes for the drive rush there. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Picture perfect punish counter. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it quick. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player two has a slight life lead. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Big throws. Both fighters planning something? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Grabs and throws him away. What'll happen here? Checks him with the boom. Life lead is there. Springs forward with the drive rush. Oh! Dangerous range here. Left loose a boom. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Getting it all on the drive rush. Medium kick. Going in. Wraps it up with a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a fireball. All the throws connects. Grabs and throws him away. Connects with the throw. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Jump. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. The low. Amazing throw is denied. What a read.
Ai,
Player one is in a very good uses their drive gauge. Ooh, overhead. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough? It just gets there. Perfection. Player two gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Trips him up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Parries the attack. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Takes a trip. Was looking for that jump attack. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Stops the attack by using the drive there. Burnout and KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Solid throw tech. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Throws him. What's next? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Going in. Goes to the safe stuff with that target combo. Calls out their shot and responds with authority. Quick breather. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Gives the ribcage to TLC. Life with the drives there. How will they use super art to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That's a counter. Hammers them with a Psycho Blitz. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. All right. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Player 1 is the KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Big counter. Who's going to start things off? Smart play with the throw. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Spends a little drive gauge, but the reversal is blocked. Just goes for it at this range. Psycho Storm's bringing a flurry of pain right to their doorstep. Now, can they finish the job? Long-range fireball to break the silence. Jumps in. Side switch in the corner. Uses the target combo as a filler. It's a good spot to use the super. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Decides to go in with the target power. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. This is a huge chance to make it clear. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Will that drive in punish? Player 2 will burn out. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to put the super armor to good use. The fighters return to the middle. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive here. This is a very precarious situation. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. This is going to hurt. Escapes with the reversal. Crowns them from above. They gotta go. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins of this range. Chucks the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Big drive gap now. So, what's next?
Vou contar a história pro pai dormir, rapaz. Isso aqui já tava na carga, velho.
The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sneaks in above. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Get your plates ready. Damage is on the menu. Psycho Flip wakes them up. Oh, in with a right. Gives the rib cage from TLC.
Porra, bagulho
The
quando.
rhythm, a forward throw. Laying the pressure on Sid. Leg Sid. Player 2 can't let this sim. This is gonna hurt. Noticeable run with. No, this'll break them. I can't believe it. They gotta dig down.
Ah, peguei, velho.
It's over. Player 2 is gonna be what?
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Knockdown. Throw misses. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either.
Essa putaria de tá foda, hein?
Player 2 is gonna have and fold. Yes, that slight doubt is all it took. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Smart play with the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 needs to use the predator corner here. Max S engages. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to looking to impress. This super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Stealing a nice chunk of damage. Throws them. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Both fighters planning some cross closes it out. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They can open up this round
Aleluia,
by
cansei,
converting this
cara.
punish counter. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Parries the attack. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Just out of range for that throw. Takes a grip, goes for the super.
Ah, eu sabia que ele ia fazer um negócio
On the
desse.
super arm. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is the range where things get messy. And they need experiencing burnout. Player 1 has depleted their drive lead, but they are still within range to win this round. Will this super art connect? KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Opts to continue the
Nossa, se
attack
você aperta
with the
ali, tá
drive.
mostrando treco, cara.
Hustles in. Jumps. Big throws. Both fighters planning something? Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. The drive impact is denied. Covers them with a psycho flip. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 2 super. Threads it cleanly. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player 1 chases them down. There's a corner switch. Still slugging it out here. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Hits the back throw. Looking to set something up to get more damage. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Taking stock. Parries the jump in to shut it down. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Yep. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hustles in, throws them. What's next? Player 2 chases him down. What'll happen here? The throw is tech. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Grabs and throws away. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Super arts on deck for both fighters.
Olha isso, cara, um trap.
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. This is a turning point. This god of turn uses the gauge for a super art. Turning up the heat here with a level 2 super. Player 2, will that parry change the momentum of this match? In there! Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line. Round 1. Fight. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Jump in, finds the mark. Deal some damage with that quick combo. This is a good range to test the opponent's reactions to fireballs. Knockdown. Gets a chance with that jump in. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Player 2 chases them down. Taking stock. Gets the jump in. Burnout! Let's set the tempo of the match take. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Flies in with the fist to keep the pressure on. Uses the target and folds for the throw. That's what they came for. A quick breather. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Oh, burnout triggered. Genius read. Sets up with the jump in. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler. Go on life and still willing to risk it all on this critical edge to steal the cash money damage they need. Boom! Oh, boy. Both running empty on truck cancels them down. Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Time to get down to business. The first round starts next. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 1 with the life lead. Knockdown. Deftly shuts out the jumpers. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
Nossa,
What's the play here?
eu sou da defesa, o cara.
They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 chases them down. Grabs them. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Using the drive rush, heats it up with a combo into super. They saw a path and they took it. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Rodrigo, everything up until now, sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Sonic Boom. Still very puts the super armor to good use. Pushing through with the Gladius. Reads the command grab. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps up. Checks him with the boom. Player 1 will look to apply hits him with a stomping block. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Perfect boom. Manages to block it and adds a bit of OD spice. Jump. This they turn to the big off for the critical large. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? The next touch may decide this round. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They couldn't tech the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Defies gravity with a reverse hit kick. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters are raring to go. Which fighter will control the pace and hits the drive? A quick breather. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Checks him with the boom. Dangerous range here. Comes to them with a somersault kick to take them head on. Lets loose a boom. Nice fireball. Ball to throw connects. Amazing. All in with the rush. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. They push their way out of the corner. Noticeable life lead is a cover where they're looking to connect with an over the projectile hit. Fantastic positioning on show during that round. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, pop that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shows the medium kick. Gets the parry and adds some pressure. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. All right. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's coming up next? Goes for the super arc. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Sonic Boom. Jumps up. One chance here may end this match. Checks him with the boom. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Reverse spin kick? Who's going to start things off? Brushes off the impact. The jump in is denied. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. It's a good spot to use the super knockdown and now, can they finish the job? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Sonic Boom uses the target and fold. Nasty blow to the back of the head. Going in, can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. They were right to be on guard there. A jump, back into the corner. What setup do they have? Oh! Dangerous range here. Let's loose a boot. Both sides getting ready. Those moves are made in Italy. And easy. Turning it right up with a super. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Good parry there, and okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They timed that just right to get the perfect parry. Goes for the drive rush there. Takes a trip. Combo with the target combo. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
Não, porra. Era quase.
Ends the round with a sick
Oh,
combo.
dancing.
Amazing. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Who's going to start things off? Throws them to negate the block. Jumps up. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Springs forward with the drive rush. Both drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Peppers them with a psycho blitz. Goes for the jump in. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. They trade hits, and now... Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Neither of them willing to back off. Combo with the target combo. Right lead opens up. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Parries the jump into gets him. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? With this super art connect? Just goes for it at this range. Oh wow, look at the dance. Springs forward with the drive rush. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 holding on to that corner and KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes for the jump in. Throws a fireball. Covers him with a cycle blitz. Getting it all on a drive rush. Looking for a hole. Perfect parry. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player one is on the brink of disaster. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. A jump? What? Clutch anti-air. What are they gonna do? Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Their drive gauges aren't full. This means less of this one burn out, but they may have a plan here. What's next? Player two is a quad super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Player one putting it all on the line. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Player one made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Smart play with the throw. Throws them to negate the block. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Knockdown. Player one blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. They break forward to pressure the opponent. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Well aware of their life in meters. Really good decision making. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player one needs to use the front of the corner here. Barely blocks the jump in. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Covers them with a cycle blitz. Springs forward with the drive rush. Life, oh my, the throw tech. Crash in with a fist to keep the pressure off. Huge chance after that wall splash. Cycle blitz wakes them up. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Plus, perfect parry under pressure. What now? Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player two with the rhythm. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Trips him up. Goes for the command grab. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Had the radar up and running. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Life lead opens up. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next?
Nossa, linda essa porca aí.
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Parries the attack. Nice big pulse comes out to play. As it sneaks in the throw. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Boots! The attack is parried. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Leads the command grab. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters planning something? Solid trigger on the top and block them to pile on the damage. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Fires off a nice big pulse. So, what's next? A real test of nerves. Drops them. Looking for a hole. Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jumps in. Grabs and throws him away. Connects with the throw. The super doesn't hit. Player one, oh my, the throw tech. Reads the jump in perfectly. Trying to dig in deep with those claws. Breaks it off. Forward rush. Wow, that throw gets some juicy damage. Their drive gauges are full. This means less resources to use when an opportunity strikes. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. What are they gonna do? A jump? Connects with the throw. Amazing. They push all wide the throw tech. A real test of nerves here. Turns out. Doesn't check the throw.
Essa dá nem tá perto.
Player one faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talk? Player one has the life advantage. There's a corner sweep. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Gets the jump in. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Reads them. Goes for the drive rush there. Side switch with the back throw. Looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Not much drive gauge. It's a good spot to use the super deadly implication hit. Good choice to net some damage and poison them as well. In there! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jump? Who's going to start things off? The throw whips. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. A quick breather. Draws out their shot and responds with authority. Solid trigger on the toxic blossom to pile on the damage. Grabs and throws them away. Player one is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. What'll happen here? Closes it out! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. Reads the jump in perfectly. Tries to mitigate their movement with Orchid Sprint. Drive rush. Both sides getting ready. Smart play, triggering time. What's gonna happen here? Aiden and Alex are out and there. Player one adds a bit of OD spice. Nice gate incoming. Player one still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Catches out the gate right there. Devotes all that heater to the goddess of the hunt. They're about to get a big knockout kiss. Oh! I can't believe it. A real test of nerves here. Keeps him out. Are you kidding me? Player two comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about Time for that footback. Drops the hard. Saw that coming. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Taking stock. Are they trying to slow down the pace of the projectile? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Well-timed corner switch. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Reads them. How will they take advantage? Found the opening and snares them deep. Combo with the target combo. Fires off a nightshade pulse. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and carries it perfectly. Triggers Toxic Blossom to stack the deck. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Jump? Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Knockdown, and will that parry change the momentum of this match? Experiencing burnout. The player uses the gauge for a super arch. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the surprise rush in. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Stands firm and blocks the drive. The drive parry was successful. What are they thinking here? Goes for the throw. Blocks the jump in. Player 2 is just about out of drive out. Knockdown. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't goes for the super arc. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Taking stock. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Parries the attack. That's some big juicy damage on that count. And fold! Yes, the big play does it. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Player 2 chases them down. Still slugging it out at this range. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. Player 2 holding onto that corner. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Jumps in. It's a good spot to use the super. Yo, are they actually dead? Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of something. Hanging on for two. TKO! Well, listen, When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? No good on fire. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Player 2 chases him down. Burnout is triggered. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hand slap. Play burnout. Expect a tempo of the match to change. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Show or force. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Anything off the smash? Goes for the level 1 super. Going in. Jump. Side switch in the corner. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Look the KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Did well to get the buff in there. Player 2 has the life lead. Backs them into the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. All right. Blocks the jump in. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. 100 hand slap. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Jumps. Jumps in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Meets the jump in with a perfect parry. Player 1 will the counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Throws them to negate the block. What's their game? Charges forward. Connects with medium kick. Knockdown and... Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Blocks it. A parry? Both fighters planning something? Decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Connects with the throw. Both sides sends a block KO. Player 2 brings it home.
A new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. Solid throw tech. combo. Can they keep up the assault? Takes and fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Life lead is KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Medium kick hits. Denies the jump in. Goes with a safe stuff with that target combo. And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. What'll happen here? Nice read with a cannon spike. Scrapping it out up close. Knocked us out of the air. This is a critical. There's a burnout. Chops off the tank and scores the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Medium kick. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Shows a medium kick. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Oh, burnout triggered. Player two is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Getting up close and personal. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. This might be a pin crossover attack. That's gonna leave him rattled. Amazing. Turns out. Stun. Giddy. Population. Oh, it's enough. Player one. Straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick hits. Flies in with a fist that keeps the pressure on. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. The big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Reads their mind and takes the throw. Jumps. Gets the perfect parry. Player opts for the throw to close it out. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Combo with the target combo. Jumps in. Throw connects and does big damage. Cross up. Player one needs to use the front of the corner here. Wins out in the battle of the skies. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Low heavy. Player one with the life lead. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Player one chases them down. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Just moments ago, we saw some very solid pressure against the wall. That's how you close out games. It's so hard to fight back against them. Can't tech the throw? Both fighters planning something? Player two has the life lead. Can they use it? Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Very slick with the combo. with a medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Fools them
Oh,
and locks them in
buceta.
range. Quick breather. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Noticeable life lead connects with the throw. What's next? Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. This is a complete what a finish. Player one stays the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Uses the target combo as a finish. Not shy with the grab. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Who's gonna make a move? Taking stock. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Player 1 chases him down. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Goes for the super art. The jump in catches them in a dire situation. Well aware of their life in meters. Really good decision making. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Can't tech the throw. Shows the medium kick. Scrapping it out up close. Smart play with the throw. Jumps up. Quick breather. Goes for the jump in. Player 1 holding on to that corner again. Looking to impress with this super. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me.